this series, so Houston, advantages in points in the paint, fast break points, second chance points, points off turnovers, rebounding. Yet they're down 3-1. They have not been able to shoot the ball well outside of Game 4, and they're trying to stay alive tonight in L.A.
So which means everything you read doesn't matter. They're down 3-1. This is about the Lakers. Same thing I'm going to say I said about Donovan and James. It's a must-win for the Lakers. You got to close out. Charles and I think to believe that they don't win this game, they cannot win in Houston. There will be a Game 7. The Lakers have to take advantage of what's going on in Houston. A lot of stuff internally going on. Harden's not playing. He's not there. These guys are wounded. They're down. You got to take advantage.
I mean, Durant's not playing.
That's right. Durant's not playing. You're home. The others should be playing well. They took their routes. They went through their routines. It ain't no excuses tonight. We need to get it done tonight so we can move on. Pops to get a couple of days rest. And, Pops to get our other two guys back. I'm not even going to talk about Houston because it's all about the Lake Show tonight.
Might be Austin Reeves in there, too, for the first time. He's still on the injury report, but there are reports that he's wanting to play tonight in Game 5. And look, without Reeves, without Luka, still the 3-1 lead and a chance tonight, Chet.
Yeah, I would have, if I was a betting guy, I would have bet a lot.
He is.
Yeah, I would have thought that the Lakers would lose Game 4. You're asking LeBron James to play at such a high level for so many games. He when things didn't go right initially, he took a little bit of the night off and not expend that energy. But in this game, right, tonight, Game 5 and Game 6, he will bring the energy. So I don't know if this is a must-win, but it's a must-win, obviously, for Houston because I think he has enough energy for the next 2 games at 41 years old to say, I'm going to try to take over the game. And I think he's shown that he could do it. He's shown that he has the ability to do it. He just, at times, maybe has shown he has the energy to continue it. But these 2 games, you're going to see young LeBron.
LeBron's teams have won 16 in a row at home in closeout situations.
LeBron didn't play great in Game 3. The Rockets choked that away. Let's get that away. And they didn't play good in Game 4. This is a must-win for the Lakers because if they don't win tonight, it's going to be a Game 7 back in L.A. Because the Rockets have made the adjustments. They outplayed them in Game 3. They beat them down in Game 4. I think they realize now that, okay, KD's not here. So now Emi can put us like, this is the team we got. They don't have to worry about Kevin Durant anymore. So they outplayed them in Game 3 and choked. They stumped them down in Game 4. So now I think their confidence is through the roof. So if they don't win tonight, they're not going to win Game 6. And I disagree with Kenny. LeBron, as great as he is, his numbers are going down, which tells me he's starting to get tired because he has to do so much. But I think he's a great enough player. He realized, like, I better put all my eggs in this one basket tonight. That's just my personal opinion.
Your guy, Jabari Smith, hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said, we're obviously the better team.
I think I don't think you can say they're a better team without KD. I think they're evenly matched. I do think they're evenly matched. If you put these 2 teams right now, you're like, this is a pick'em series. I think that they got caught off guard by KD not being there in Game 1 because they didn't find out before the game he was going to play, and LeBron controlled the game. Game 2, the Lakers played well again. Kennard played great. Marcus played great. But in Game 3, yeah, they were the better team. In Game 4, they were definitely the better team. So I think this is a must-win for the Lakers, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll see what, like Luke Kennard, for instance, who started out on fire in this series and then went 1 for 9 in Houston.
That's because the Rockets have made the adjustment. Like, they caught him off guard in Game 1, and then they kept the momentum going. Like I say, the Rockets should have won Game 3. We keep.
Oh, no question.
Yeah,
I mean, when it comes down to it, when you look at this series as a whole, you're going to say that Game 3 was huge for one of these teams, either for Houston losing the series or for the Lakers.
But now you see in Game 4, you see they're like, oh man, if the Rockets play well and LeBron don't play great, and then we cut the water off on the other guys, like we might have a better team.
But you also say, if you're the Lakers, we have 2 chances in Los Angeles to win it. And that with the
Yeah, but I don't like that thought process.
No, but I'm saying,
you
no,
can't.
but I'm saying
I knew
with
you were
the-
going to say that.
No, but I'm saying this because you're also thinking,
No.
and I'll finish, and you could say that we're getting more troops coming in. So we're going to get better as the series go on. We're not going to get tired. We're going to get better. So there's a confidence that you would have in Game 5 that you wouldn't feel that pressure other than just, let's go win this
I
game.
used to love when the coaches, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, would come in the locker room and write no excuses on the board. You guys are home. You guys went through your routine. We had a couple days off. It ain't no excuses. You know what you got to do, big fella. Luke, you're going to be wide open. I need you to knock those shots down. Bron's going to draw and kick. Everybody needs to play well. It ain't no excuses. We need to get it done tonight. You know, we can't be saying, oh, if we don't get it done tonight, we can go there, and if we lose there, then the Game 7's at our house. No.
I when guys come back from injuries, they're not ready. Like they haven't been playing like, especially in the playoffs, like the regular season. Like when you come back, you've been out a month. You're like,
It's been 4 weeks for Reeves if he comes back.
and I
tonight.
says now you factor in the playoff level intensity. You don't just come out there and say, okay, I'm back to being all-star Austin Reeves. It's like, especially if the Rockets play, like I say, I think the KD thing shook them up. But now they're playing like the team, like they're playing well now.
Here's the 5 we're going to go with.
Yes.
Here's a little something for you. All 5 starters scored at least 15 points in Game 4 for the Rockets. For the first time since 1997 in a playoff game.
Wow.
You were on that team. Who else was in the starting 5 back in 1997 as you all scored at least 15 points in a playoff game?
I was playing for the Rockets.
Yeah.
Hakeem,
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler,
Right.
Yourself.
myself, obviously,
I know it.
Matt Maloney.
Yes.
Yeah. That was my spot.
And
Y'all would have won the series if I was there.
once hit Danny Ainge in the face with a ball.
Mario Ellie.
There you go.
Hey, and I'm gonna go to my grave lying about this situation. That was
Go to that lion, okay.
I'm sorry. That was an accident. Danny Ainge did not mean to hit Mario Ellie in the head with that ball.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna go
Google
to
it.
my, I'm gonna go to my deathbed
Google
telling
that.
that lie.
The
That was an accident.
Rockets and the Lakers later tonight here on ESPN with the Lakers up 3-1. James Harden.
Man, you better play good and quit signing autographs.
Oh, come
Man,
on.
come on.
Stop.
No,
If it's somebody who's taking the time. If somebody's going to take it. You know a guy who's really patient?
Who's that?
RJ Barrett, who's been sitting there with a headset on for the last minute and a half or something, waiting for us to speak with him. And we appreciate that, RJ. Thank you so much as we get ready for Game 5 here. Look, Game 4. Look, that was ugly. Nobody shot 40%. Nobody scored 40 points in the first half. But when it came down to it, you put a 16-5 run together down the stretch to win the game. What enabled that run and that win to tie the series?
Just, first of all, appreciate you guys having me. And I would say our grit, our toughness. If it's especially those low-scoring games like that, we hang our hat on defense. So, those are the type of games that we like.
Hey, RJ, when you're guarding a guy like Donovan Mitchell, and he's so elusive with the ball with the step back, and James Harden, what's your mindset as a defender?
Just try to make them uncomfortable as much as you can. We know that those guys are going to have the ball all game long, so trying to limit them as much as we can. They're going to score. They're great players, but just try to make them as uncomfortable as you can. Try to make them take tough shots over you.
RJ, you have played great. Scott has played great, but Brandon Ingram has not played well. Have you had any private conversations with him?
I think, first and foremost, they did a good job of trying to just completely take him out of the game early, and I think that has opened up a lot of the game for Scotty and I to have success, and as we have success, I think they're going to have to lay off him more and more and more. That's why he had a better game last game, and he'll come back and have a better game tonight. So it takes a total team, but Bi he'll be ready, man.
RJ, you got an opportunity to play for your home country, so to speak, and your home team. What has clicked for you now? All of a sudden, the playoffs and the brightest moments, you're playing your brightest basketball.
I'm a competitor. You know, I'm a dog. I love playoff basketball, man. That's what my game is built for. You know, I'm strong. You know, force at the rim, just trying to win, man. And yeah, I think doing it for Toronto, especially doing it for my country, you know, it makes it even more fun.
Last thing on my end, RJ, when you look at the experience in the postseason between these two teams, and I guess Darko has alluded to the fact that James Harden's got more playoff games under his belt than you guys do as a team, how do you overcome that?
Playing defense, man. You know, defense wins championships, so as long as we can make it uncomfortable for those guys, you know, we believe we have enough, and that's all that matters. We don't really care what anybody else thinks.
He is Toronto's second leading scorer with 24 in this series. He is also Steve Nash's godson, and he's been kind enough to join us. RJ Barrett, thank you very much. Good luck tonight in Game 5.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, too.
And his aunt used to do Shaq's homework at LSU, she said. He told us during the break. He said that y'all went to school together.
Well,
and you knew her. That means,
and that she ran track.
But that means if he knew her, she helped him.
This guy's got 700 degrees. Nobody's doing his homework for him.
They all honorary, though.
Oh, Chuck.
Yeah, y'all honorary.
No, they're not.
Smack you right now.
Yeah, you didn't graduate. You never marched. You never marched. You didn't
I'm
march.
graduating next month.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
He asked you to walk with him.
Dummy.
You know what? I would walk with him, but I don't want to.
Because you don't have a degree either. He didn't walk either.
Oh, I don't have a degree.
Okay, but
Nothing I
everybody
do is
was.
honorary,
I went back to school a couple.
But who else? But who else?
I tell you, everybody who worked for me got them.
Okay, there it is.
Always good to get a rise out of the studio audience when we're doing this job here.
Let the 100 jerk the hair for the first time is still funny.
Chuck reaching for PJ's check.
First of all, Adam, that is Kenny Smith right
not.
there. Kenny, you ain't never grabbed a check in 26 years.
Just because I eat free, people give me free. They don't make me pay.
Yeah.
They'll make me pay.
We're coming back with more.